Good morning. Just saying hello to YouTube this morning. I don't want to get too crazy about my videos. Like, I don't really care if they don't get views. It's just good for me to talk about what I'm talking about, so I can further my path. Like, I'm not really busy. I don't have children, or I don't work a lot of hours right now. And this just makes me feel better about my life when I'm making these videos talking about hypoheliasis and hypercolonic tension. I like commented a video I made yesterday on John Rose's page, and I don't think I'm going to do that again. I don't know, John Rose seems like a pretty serious dude, and but I love his message, like being a trim tab, and getting rid of excess weight and all that. So I'm like really starting to become he's really starting to make me a believer when it comes to this like hypercolonic tension, especially because I really do feel like I have 30 pounds of waste matter in my colon. Like, I'm not even lying. I really do, because just of one, for one, because of the way I feel. I feel like I have more energy today than I did yesterday. Just because I didn't eat any food yesterday. I just had 1 liter of pure water, like expensive water with herbs. Oh, and then I had 3 capsules of milk thistle too. But so I'm just like really wondering when this fecal matter is going to come out of me. But I know I have to put more work in. I do plan on fasting. I do plan on seeing how this fast goes. I want it to manifest in a good way. I'd say I lost 2 pounds already in a day from not eating, and I guess that would just be, how the true experts explain it, like John Rose. And John Rose being like a true expert, he explained it to me as, if you're not eating, especially if you're not drinking, your body's going to run off your fat storage. And, it just gives me the illusion of being more tired. It's very easy to combat, because when you don't have food, your body is not, like he also says, when you're, or a lot of people say, like real scientists say, it takes energy to digest food. So if you're already eating more than you're supposed to, which is just like a ball of your fist. I get it, you gotta like eat and everything. Don't get me wrong, my dream isn't for everybody out here to be anorexics and like bulimics and all that stuff. I was kind of caught up in that stuff last year. But I'm not anymore. I want to be healthy, but I want to be as healthy as possible. So I want to spend, the most amount of money I can on my health. Like, if I only had anything, if I could only panhandle for $7 a day, I'd want to panhandle for, 2 of the best bottles of water that I can get. Like 2 of the best liters of water that I can get. I don't know. That's just my mindset. I don't really have, too much in front of me, like John Rose, working with people, working with clients, like spreading the message 100% all day, 24/7. I just don't have that luxury. But, I'd like that luxury. I just, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do in my life. I work at Goodwill right now. I've kind of let them know that I've been fasting and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I had a conversation about fasting yesterday, but this woman seemed pretty. She just seemed a little indifferent about it. I know people won't accept it as like the primary cause of health just yet, but I'm sure that time is to come because something has to change. I mean, the world is, maybe the world is the world, and you have to create your own reality, so to speak. But I don't know. You never know. More like this cigarette. What's that dog doing? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I had the opportunity to share the message of fasting with someone else the other day, and I didn't do it. And it really, I really, felt it in my soul. Like, man, that's what I should have done. And I didn't do it. So I just, I do want to get into spreading the message, giving people awareness of, what they can do to better themselves. I mean, the best thing they can do to better themselves, which is fasting. So I want to give people that chance, that opportunity to do that. So it is day 2 of I guess water, herbs. I guess I'm gonna have more water and herbs today. I drank like a $3 bottle of water, but I don't know. And like I feel like my health was a lot better last year. Like my overall health. Like I got down to 155 pounds, but then I'd immediately binge out on bad cooked food, and lose it all. But it seemed like, I don't know, maybe I was fasting like a little bit more than I was, but I mean, it seemed like I lost like 15 pounds at least in like 3 days. It was really odd. I think my digestion or my body was just working better back then. And then this year I took a medication. I complied to taking a medication, this injection, just to kind of like be on the good sides of my parents and my ex. And boy, that like really set me back, man. Like the medication set me back so much, but I'm finally, becoming more of who I wanted to become before. It's taken a while, but it's getting there. It's getting there. So, knife on the ground. But, yeah, like, I want to keep things positive. So, John Rose this morning wanted to talk about synchronicities. And I really realized, like, I didn't really have any of those Celestian prophecy, like, so-called synchronicities that I wanted to. I mean, recently, like, trying to go raw vegan, being a raw foodist and everything, and fasting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The synchronicities just haven't really been there, man. Like I felt like if I had an experience, you know, I would know. Like if I had an experience of synchronicity, then I would know, you know, that I had that experience. But um, you know, I don't know. Like I haven't had any like real profound ones. Um, I don't think I think I've been chasing a lot. I think I've been chasing a lot, just wanting people to hear this message or trying to fix old relationships. But there's a lot of damage I need to repair. You know, like the last meal I had, um, what was it, 2 days ago? You know, it still hasn't come out of me. I still haven't released a bowel movement after I, you know, had all this starch, dairy, ketchup. You know, it's just disgusting. Uh, it's just disgusting. You know, so I do want to continue on this fast. I just think maybe it's better weather to dry fast. Maybe the cold weather really is better for dry fasting. Um, I don't really know why yet, but it kind of seems that way. Like, um, I don't know. I just feel more controlled, but then again, maybe I've become more disciplined. So, you know, I'm gonna buy a bottle of water this morning, but you know, I'm not gonna drink it unless I really feel like I need to. Um, like basically, um, I went basically like 20 hours just smoking cigarettes. You know, no water, no food. I'm not proud that I'm smoking cigarettes. I don't want anybody out there to test that idea. You know, I'd rather you test the idea that whose time has come and go on a fast. But I'm just really grateful that there are people like John Rose and Taylor Budd out there who are talking about fasting, who are helping to motivate me to want to fast. I think it's great. You know, I'm excited for the newfound energy to come. And, you know, I want to make this an adventure to the sun. So, yeah, pretty excited, feel pretty good. About to go into work. Told my manager that, you know, I wasn't going to miss any more days. And yeah, I'm gonna try really hard not to miss any more days of work. I see no reason why I would get sick, and if I got sick, I just wouldn't eat, and I would drink drink the most expensive water. And the only reason I say drink the most expensive water is just because, I mean, there's a reason why it's expensive. I mean, if you look on the label of like a $3 liter of water, you know, it's going to tell you some things that you've never even thought about before. So it is a good idea to focus on your health first, you know, especially water. So water, like, yeah, we'd all like to live in the purest air, but that's kind of hard to come by because you need a job. So, You know, I'd rather be self-employed, but I just don't know how I'm gonna get there yet. But anyway, I do have more things to talk about, but just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to really talk to my family about what I want to do in life, because I feel like anything I say to them, they're just gonna think I'm crazy. Um, you know, so I don't really know how I'm gonna deal with that. Like, I don't like being told I'm crazy. You know, or yeah, I just don't like really being told what to do in general, and people are kind of subconsciously telling you what to do whenever they're sharing their experiences and all that. So it's kind of hard to get away from. But what we do is the most important thing in life. You know, I would say at this point, you know, it's not who we are that defines us. It's what we do in life, more so than anything else. So, you know, what you do for your health, whether it's mental or physical, both are important. So, alrighty, shut this video down. Thanks for watching if you did, and thanks for listening. Yeah, there's nothing really to watch yet, but thanks for listening. Alright, peace out.